Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big, scary world out there, and here we stand, folks, a pie del cañón, ready for anything. I'm Rob Grams, that's LadyBoh, and you're listening to...
The ProBoh Show!
How are you doing out there, friends? You're listening to The ProBoh Show, coming to you live from the Professional Bohemian Studio, directly to your ear holes. How are you doing, friends? For us recording the show in front of a live audience, it's currently 8 p.m. Right here, CET, Central European Time. It is 2 p.m. in the US, Eastern Standard Time. In Australia, I believe it's 5 a.m. In GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, it is currently 7 p.m. What's up, guys? And for those of you listening on phone radio, it's currently Monday morning, 8:30. Good morning. We're going to give you some Friday energy, folks, just so you're nice and happy. You can have a good day. Don't even worry about it. It's a good Monday. It's a happy Monday. That's why they called the band that. Do you know the Happy Mondays, LadyBoh?
No.
Do you know the Happy Mondays? I think they were mainly famous in England. Am I the only person in the chat that knows the band The Happy Mondays? Oh my god. It is our anniversary today, LadyBoh and I. Not when you're listening to this on the radio. But today for our live audience, we're streaming on our anniversary. Yeah, and we've gotten some lovely happy anniversary messages from Ravdos. Happy anniversary from Miss Sasha Hayes.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary, you beautiful love muffins. I love you both very much. Oy. Tomorrow I'm getting the third COVID shot, says Rafelka. I hope I can enjoy the weekend without a fever or other side effects. I think you'll be fine. I hope you'll be fine anyway. Let us know on Monday. So what's coming up in today's show? I have two delectable complete the news bits. We're going to talk about San Francisco fine dining. Ooh, I'm a refined gentleman. We're going to talk about San Francisco fine dining and drive-thru restaurant in Las Vegas. In today's Complete the News. In 100 Humans, we're going to take a look at the moon through the eyes of a 6-year-old. What? Yeah, we're going to take a look at the moon through the eyes of a 6-year-old child. And we have an unpopular opinion in the first half of the show that, is unintentionally popular, I think. Well, not on Twitter, but on Instagram it was. So how are you doing, LadyBoh? What's going on in LadyBoh land?
I'm doing well. Not ningún cambio desde ayer.
No? All systems go for LadyBoh. Yeah, I'm good as well. I'm tired, man. I'm excited for this week to be over and for the weekend to start. Let me tell you something. Sasha says, I went fine dining once. It was horrible. The plate was mostly empty. We ended up going to McDonald's after. Dude, I hear that. I went to a fine dining restaurant and they brought me this little... Well, it was they brought a plate with a glass thing over the top of it full of smoke. And then they lifted the glass thing and the smoke came out. And in the middle of the plate, there was like a little, what looked like an hors d'oeuvre. And I was like, I felt like saying, this is the biggest anticlimax I've ever experienced in my entire life. I mean, imagine, I don't know. I'm not so much into kind of like haute couture cuisine, or whatever it is. I don't even know how you say it. Fine dining, I'm more about quantity than quality. I'm going to be honest with you. Although I do love to watch cooking shows. I will watch anything with Gordon Ramsay. $50 for a plate with a splash of gravy and 3 micro cubes of pork belly and some cabbage. My God, that's expensive. That's expensive, man. So what's going on in the world today? Let me tell you. It's actually World Smile Day. Yeah, it's World Smile Day. As a British people opt out of World Smile Day. We just have while everyone else is celebrating World Smile Day, we celebrate World Meh Day. Did you know that, LadyBoh? World Smile Day. Happy Smile Day.
No.
Also, they dropped the Super Mario trailer. Nintendo dropped the Super Mario trailer. And there's been quite a bit of outrage. Have any of you guys watching live seen it yet? The Mario trailer? Have you seen it, LadyBoh?
No, I haven't.
Did you ever play Mario as a kid?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah?
I loved it.
Are you excited for the Mario movie?
No,
No?
I won't watch a Mario movie.
Why not?
I don't think I would like it.
Did you ever see the 90s film? The 90s live action film?
No.
Okay, that was that got a lot of heat and a lot of hate. It starred Bob Hoskins as Mario, and John Leguizamo, oh god, I can't remember his name, as Luigi, and he got a lot of heat because it really veered really far off the kind of the story or the plot or the lore of the video games. Like lore, it's a flaming platform game. But yeah, it got a lot of heat for that. Leguizamo, you got it right. Thank you, Ravdos. Well, there's a new Mario movie, and because people are so lovely and kind and grateful, obviously people hate it. It's unbelievable. I don't understand people. Do you know why people hate it, Lady Bo? Do you know the actor Chris Pratt?
Yes.
Okay, well, Chris Pratt voices Mario. This time it's not a live-action film. It's like a digitally animated film. It looks like the video games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Chris Pratt is voicing the character of Mario, and basically he sounds just like Chris Pratt. You know what I mean? He's not trying to do a voice or anything. He just sounds like himself. Anyway, I want to see what the chat is saying. Sasha says, does it count if you smile behind the screen? I don't like smiling. I'm more of a smirker. That's fine. I saw it. Ah, right. Ravdos, what did you think? What did you think of the trailer? No, I haven't seen it yet. My wife loves Mario. I mean, it's a very cute looking film, I will tell you that. My eldest son loves Mario and said the movie was a disgrace. Really, Sasha? Why? I don't hate it, but Chris Pratt is just doing Chris Pratt. Yeah, totally. And the guy who voiced Mario since forever is still alive and should have been used. Okay. I have thoughts. This should have been the unpopular opinion, I can see already. I have thoughts. Are we all going to pretend that the original Mario wasn't just a tad racist?
Why?
Hey, I'm a Mario.
Ah.
A little squat, dumpy Italian dude with a really strong Italian accent. Look, I love Mario. I love the original Mario voice. I love Mario as a character, as he is. You know, Chris Pratt or the original voice actor. I love it. But look, are we all just going to sit around and pretend that's not a little bit stereotypical, a little bit on dancing? You know, not dancing arm in arm with racism, but you stood next to him doing a line dance, American style. All right, I know. Yeah, I can feel you boiling from here. Remember, your tears are delicious. I don't care how angry you are. I'm going to say it anyway. Are we just gonna pretend there's not just a little bit racist, and that maybe Chris Pratt, felt slightly uncomfortable with the doing an accent that may offend the Italian American community? I don't know. You tell me. That's just a question I'm throwing out. I'm doing a Tucker Carlson. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, look. Was I expecting, hey, I'm a Mario, this is the Mario movie? I mean, my grandmother spoke like that. You know what I mean? That's why I can laugh about it. But I mean, come on. Come on. Are we not kind of really scraping the bottom of the stereotype barrel with that? Let Chris Pratt do Chris Pratt. I mean, is that going to ruin the movie, the fact that Mario doesn't have a strong Italian accent? So yeah, that's what I'm reading online. Oh, it just sounds like Chris Pratt. And what do you expect him to do? Imagine, look, okay, yeah, I know what you're wanting to write now. It's not racist. It's not racist. Dudes, hang on a second. Okay, replace, Mario is no longer Italian. He's Chinese. Now is it racist? Come on, guys. Come on. I mean, look, and this is me saying that, and I love Mario. I've played all the Mario games. I love his little Italian accent and his little chubs. I think he's great. But come on. Let me just see, because I see a lot of chat happening, and I know people are hating on me right now. The old Mario movie the old Mario movie he didn't like and said it shouldn't have been made. I don't know. He's just a strong lover of Mario. Got you the old Mario movie. Yeah, I mean it was weird. It was a weird film. But you know what I mean? I like Tom Hoskins. I like John Leguizamo. I like who was it? Dennis Hopper, I think, was in it as their big bad. It was a fun little ride, you know what I mean? Whatever. I mean, it could have been anything but a Mario movie, though. I mean, there was nothing Mario about it. Let's see. It's been that way and no one has ever complained about it. It's the iconic character face, countless Nintendo games that have sold millions nationwide. Yeah, I can't argue with you. And I'm not going to. I'm just saying, do the little thought experiment. Mario is no longer Italian. He's now Gupta, an Indian character. Right? And he's speaking with a big, strong Indian accent. He's wearing a turban, voiced by, a white guy. Is it racist? I'm just saying, come on, guys. You don't have to come along with me, but you can at least understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Would I be as excited? Because I'm quite excited about the Mario movie. I watched the trailer. I thought it was cool. You know what I mean? I thought, it looks action-packed. I love the look of the characters. It's like bang on from like my childhood directly to the cinema screen. I think it looks faithful other than the Mario accent. And I can completely understand why they thought, maybe let's just make him a New Yorker. I can understand it. Okay, sue me that I'm not angry. You should watch it, Ladyboy. If you like Mario,
Yeah, very much.
It's an entertaining trailer, man. That's all I'm going to say. It's an entertaining trailer. Stop being so angry about Mario on International Smile Day, people. Smile. Anyway, what we're saying. Good evening. How are you doing, Bridge? Welcome. My wife says that it's a kind of drugs game because if you eat mushrooms, you get taller and stronger. True story.
ProBoh approved.
Yeah. If you eat mushrooms, you can fly in one of them, right? Or is it a star you eat? I don't know. You turn into a raccoon. Dude, they were smoking something when they came up with Mario. They were definitely smoking something because they got hungry, they got pizza, the delivery guy came and they're like, I know the character. Now I'm being a little racist. Whatever. I'm just saying, just look at it through try and look at the character through different eyes. I mean, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Imagine he's not an Italian man. And imagine he's a Chinese man or an Indian man or,
Like Apu in The Simpsons.
Like Apu in The Simpsons, yeah. Wow, dude, there you go. And a great character, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, we don't think of it as racist because we've got that nostalgia buzz going on with Mario and with Apu. And is it Apu? I can't remember his name. The Quickie Mart guy, right?
In Spanish, I think it's Apu.
Thank you. Please come again. Exactly. I'm not going to do the accent because that makes me feel uncomfortable. Just like maybe, I don't know why Chris Pratt isn't trying to do an Italian accent. I don't know why. But I'm just going to give him a pass. Apu, thank you, Sasha. I'm going to give him a pass because I think, you know what I mean? He sat there, this just blue-eyed, blonde-haired white guy reading a script and trying to do this Italian accent, thinking, am I going to be pissing some people off? People are already pissed off with Chris Pratt because of his Christian thing, right? I get it, man. I get it. I'm just giving him a bit of a break when it comes to Mario. And he's a great voice actor. People are giving him a lot of stick, but he was great in the Lego movie, right? And he was just doing a Chris Pratt there because it's just an established property. Don't touch my established property. You're going to ruin the video games for me because when they make the movie, the games cease to exist. Whatever. Come on. It's like, I don't understand that mentality. The same thing with Star Wars. The new movies have ruined the old movies. How is that possible? Just don't watch the new ones anymore and put the old ones on repeat. Don't be big baby. Everyone's such a big baby nowadays. Watch the Mario trailer. If you haven't seen it yet, I recommend it. Oh man, I had more news, but I've I went on a big diatribe about racist Mario. Do I really think it's racist? That's your question. Do I really think Mario is racist? Maybe. I'm just going to leave you. I'm going to let you stew in your own juices on that one. If you're a Mario defender, look, I come from Italian heritage. Hey, I'm a Mario. Stop it. That's our accent. Don't make fun of our accent. Ravdos, here's the thing about the Pratt voice bit. Months ago, when it was announced, the film director was gushing about how he had this great take for the Mario voice, and we all got Chris Pratt. Yeah, towards the end of the trailer, though, I hear him doing this New York type accent, and I think that's the actual take. If you watch the trailer again, right at the end, he's kind of doing this New York kind of, and I think that's his take. He's kind of taking it away from this, like, very stereotypical Italian accent and doing something New York with it. It doesn't ruin the games. I think Nintendo can still go ahead and go, hey, it's the Mario! You know? You know, the Italian-American community are going to kick up too much of a stink. But, I mean, just saying. Look at it through different eyes. All these people who are saying, oh, Chris Pratt, just doing Chris Pratt, don't like it. You know what I mean? They would be the first people to say, no, cultural appropriation. Stop eating my pizzas. That's what I say. Anyway, whatever. I know I'm pissing a lot of people off now. I don't care. It's Friday. I'm enjoying myself. Guys, thank you so much for turning up, by the way. You guys rock the block. If you want to watch the show live, you're an angelic podcast listener out there in the podverse. You know, we look up at you in awe. Thank you. There are more and more of you every time we make a show, and I really appreciate you. If you ever want to tune into a live show, you can do that at 8 p.m. Central European Time every single day on twitch.tv/professional bohemian, or in the States, Eastern Standard Time 2 in the afternoon. In the States or in Canada. I believe Ontario is Eastern Standard Time too. Anyway, hi Rob and Ladybo, hope you're well. Sorry I'm late, stupid meetings. I understand, man. I've had today actually I've been blessed with few meetings, but I get it. How you doing, Gandalf? I just called everyone in chat racist. That's what you missed. Bunch of racist people here. Joking. I love ya. Let's go to an unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
Wow, I got heated. I got passionate about Mario.
Yeah.
I did. I didn't expect that to be funny, but I started amusing myself halfway through my discourse. I had a really interesting piece of news about like the fabric of reality crumbling around us. And and you're not going to get that now because we spoke about Mario. Anyway, so as an unpopular opinion, every day I post on my social networks an unpopular opinion. That's an idea of mine that I believe. I post it out there into the internet. You guys vote on it on my Twitter at PROBOH, @PROBOH. All right, or on Instagram at Professional Bohemian. That's Bohemio Profesional, pero en inglés, and just one word. If you go on either of those two networks, follow me. You'll get my posts every single weekday, and you can opine on them. Today's idea was, I should change the title to this because today's was popular. It was a popular opinion. I should change it to change my point of view. So people can really argue with me.
Well, on Twitter, it was undefined.
It was what, sorry?
Undefined.
Ah, really? 50-50? All right. I thought it was... Oh, good. So more people voted. All right. Here we go. Red notifications or red receipts. I've heard them described in both ways. Red notifications or red receipts are evil. They came straight from Satan's anus, straight into your telephone. They are evil. So what is a red notification or a red receipt? Let me tell you. On WhatsApp, for example. On WhatsApp, you send a message, you've got one grey tick when the message has been sent. You've got 2 grey ticks when the message has been delivered to the other person's phone. And then you've got 2 blue ticks when the message has been read. And I think on most chats, I think on Facebook, on Instagram, it just says read underneath. It's a read receipt. This message has been read. They are the worst thing about the internet for me right now. I just think they're stupid. I'm going to argue that they're bad psychologically for people and that they actually serve no real purpose. Okay? If in the chat you disagree with this statement, red notifications or red receipts are evil, I would like you to explain to me the function of red receipts. And what's your take on this, Ladybug?
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't? They are evil. So, but if you are a fan of red receipts, I really want to know what you think the function of red receipts are. Do you know what the function of red receipts are?
To be sure, it was it reached.
It reached its destination. Yeah, and for me, that can be done by sending another message, a follow-up. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit of technology that doesn't need to exist. Just doesn't need to exist. Anyway, so let me see if anyone's commented on that, because I'm going to get deep into this topic right now. You don't count Miss Sasha Hayes. You are a foxy lady. Oh, Gandalf. My God, there's some love in the chat. It's like Facebook. People read it and never reply to it, and it frustrates me. Exactly. I like individuals, but can't stand people en masse. Amen. Can we get a ProBoh approved?
That gets the ProBoh stamp of approval.
I need a gospel choir to be singing, ProBoh approves. Yeah, because I really strongly agree with that. The masses are asses. Asses. I think that was Howard Stern who said, I don't know who said that. I'm going to be honest. False. They serve a purpose of notifying the sender that a message has been received. Look, it's just as easy as, hey, did you get that message? Yeah, no. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's literally 10 more letters. Come on. Gandalf, the function of red receipts is to spread false hope so it can smash you against the rocks of despair. ProBoh approved!
ProBoh approved.
Dude, amen to that. Amen to that. Look, this is a scenario. You send a message. Someone sends you a message. You open it because you're interested in what that person has to say. But you're busy. At that moment, you're busy. So you can't reply. And then you forget. And then you've created anxiety in this other person. Who's saying, what they said, have I offended them? Like, look, not everyone cares so little about other humans as I do. Most people actually care. Have I offended that person? Why aren't they talking to me back? Am I being ghosted? You know? People who already suffer with some kind of self-esteem issues or issues with self-confidence are already kind of anxious enough. You don't need to help them out by letting them know this person has read your message but doesn't care to reply. That's basically all they do. Or the other scenario that I often find myself in. You accidentally click on the notification, you open it, and now I'm the one who's anxious, thinking, oh, sugar. Now I have a limit. Now there's a countdown clock on how on the amount of time I have to reply. I'm based upon how anxious that other person is. I have to gauge how much time I have. Can I get this done in an hour? Can I? Okay, and just send some crap. Just saying they know that I'm alive or whatever. It's just useless. We shouldn't have to feel guilty for having a life around messaging. Do you know what I mean? We shouldn't have to feel guilty about that. Go back to the days of carrier pigeons for all I care. On the lunchtime show today, we were talking about emails. I said, the question was, what do you miss most about the internet from 20 years ago? And Nacho said something really, the oracle, man, a really salient point. I miss the time before instant messaging when I would send my friends emails of about 3 paragraphs. You know what I mean? Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I know you can do red receipts on emails, but it doesn't come as standard. I believe it should be like that with instant messaging. You know, I don't need to know when someone's read my messages. And that's the worst thing. You turn off your read receipts. And I know, like, immediately think that person doesn't want me to know that they've read their messages.
Yeah.
You already think bad about the person who doesn't have the read receipts on. There is literally nothing good about them. Literally. Take us back. How did these people feel when we had like a telephone? That was the only way to reach out to people. One telephone per household. You know what I mean? All it does is just add to the anxiety that is already flushing wild in society. This kind of technological thing. All it's doing is adding to people's malestar, as you say in Spanish. You know, their poor sense of well-being. It creates false expectations. What's the point when you can just send a message? Did you get my message? Guys, that's my argument. Read receipts are evil. I'm going to post a poll in the chat. I will get to your comments after the chat. I see a lot of them. Friends, a lot of things you could be doing on this beautiful, beautiful day. Instead of doing those things, you are here with me, and it means the absolute world. See you soon. Hey guys, if you'd like to support the show, you can do so on Patreon. That's patreon.com/professional bohemian. There you'll find VODs of the episodes as they are recorded live, blogs, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes content. If you'd like to watch the show live, you can do so on twitch.tv/professional bohemian, and you can participate in the polls we use in the show on Instagram @professional bohemian or Twitter @ProBoh, ProBoh. Okay, on with the show.
The ProBoh Show!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ProBoh Show. Here we are to entertain you for another half an hour with what was a brilliant first half for me. What did we talk about? We spoke about Chris Pratt's take on Mario, which is very similar to Chris Pratt's take on everything. It's very Chris Pratt. But I made the argument there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't care. I also did a hot take that perhaps Mario might be a little racist. I'm just saying. I'm just going to drop that there on the table, and you can do with that as you will. Okay, where were we? All right, so and then we went on to talk about today's unpopular opinion: red receipts or red notifications. They are evil. They came straight from hell, straight into your mobile phone. They're evil. They're horrible. We don't need them even. All they do is they have a net negative. You know, the only positive part about them is the fact that you can see that something's been delivered. But if you trust your technology that little, I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to get into it. We're going to read your comments now before we get into the results of the poll. Okay, Ravdos is here. We had certified mail receipts in the postal service since forever. To certify mail, this is really just an electronic version of that. Yeah, but it comes as standard. You have to pay extra for certified mail. You know what I mean? I mean, look, by all means, every internet messaging service, charge people extra for red receipts. I will happily not pay that and have it turned off as standard. You know what I mean? Happily. Okay, let's see. Yes, statistics will tell you that a group will do on average, but you don't know what an individual will do. I think that's in reference to me saying the masses are asses. Gandalf and I saying that people en masse are awful, but people individually are good. You know, the only for me, the only exception to that rule is you guys, my friends. Basically, anyone who listens to the ProBoh Show, podcast, radio, or Heal Life. There you go. There's me being a hypocrite for a little while. I have never thought about them before. Great, now I have something else to feel bad about, says Gandalf. Yeah. See, I never did for the longest time. But then slowly but surely, people crawl out of the woodwork in your life who get offended that there's 2 blue ticks and you haven't replied to them immediately. You know what I mean? And I can I have at least 3 people in my life who freak out about that. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Okay, Gandalf. No, Ravdos. You send a second message to ask, did you get my message? And that doesn't get replied to either. And then how do you feel? Like I've been ghosted and I can move on with my life. I don't have to think, like, you know what I mean? It's the exact same situation I was in before with red receipts. You know what I mean? It's the exact same thing. You know? There is no net positive about red notifications. There is no net positive about it. You cannot convince me otherwise. Unless you're in a work situation. You know what I mean? Okay, carry on. I completely agree with you, Rob, and what you just said, Natch said. Yeah, exactly. Dude, take me back. I would be so happy if every instant message service in the world died tomorrow. That would be like Christmas Day for me. You know, let's go back to snail mail or even email. Like if I want to ask my friends to go out for a drink on Saturday, I have to compose at least 3 paragraphs. How you doing, boys? How's it going? Jeff, how's the kids and everything? You know, compose something, really talk. And if you need instant communication, then you pick up the phone and you call. If it's that urgent. If something is that urgent, like that you haven't replied to it in an instant and you get freaked out about it, it should have been a phone call and it's your fault. You know what I mean? That's the way I feel about it. It should have been a phone call and it's your fault if you need an instant reply. But most people don't feel like that, and it causes them anxiety. And because I'm generally outside the show a shade of grey kind of person, I empathise with that and I can understand it. You know what I mean? I can understand it. But you're caught in the trap of because you can't turn them off, because then people think, well, this person doesn't want to instantly reply to me. You know what I mean? And you can't, God forbid you accidentally open one and then you've got that internal countdown timer. Okay, this person will be angry in 2 hours, so I've got 2 hours to reply. Jeez Louise. All right, here we go. Ravdos. Ravdos is too good for us, Ladybug. He's too clever. It's hard for me to argue against Ravdos. Here we go. He's got another salient point here. Technology is not evil. That's the problem with the tech. The true issue is how people choose to view the technology and use it or not use it, relative to its intended purpose. If you're in urgent need to message someone and cannot reach them by a phone call, having red receipts let you know that your message has reached its end point. Yeah, I mean, look, that's a very salient point. I mean, I don't disagree 100%. Okay, I don't disagree with the delivered, the 2 ticks. This message has been delivered on the phone. What I specifically hate is the red receipt. I specifically hate that because it causes me more drama than any other thing on my goddamn phone. Are you racist if you hate everyone equally? No, that makes you like a poster child for equality. That's just both me and you, Gandalf. No, you're just human, Gandalf. Exactly. So that was from Sasha. Good, I feel better now. Red notifications are racist. It's horrible to throw around that word, isn't it? It's horrible to throw around the word racist. I always feel a little uncomfortable when it comes out of my mouth. But whatever. In the name of jokes, guys. In the name of jokes. Why the hell not? Oh, my mum's here. How you doing, mum? Welcome.
Hey. Hi.
Ravdos. I argue in favour of red receipts genuinely, but my phone allows me to see messages without having to open them, so they always appear unread. See? That's why you don't hate red receipts. Aren't you meant to be wearing your glasses? I am, man. I've left them in the kitchen again. There you go. See? That's the problem with being old. And the kitchen is dark, so I need my glasses to find my glasses. I need another pair of glasses to find my good glasses. That's what I need. All right, so that was the that was the weird and wacky world of red receipts, folks. Let me tell you what the votes were. I don't think it's much to do with my my argument, my diatribe, but 71% of the people in the chat today agreed with me. Can we get a round of applause, Ladybug? Hallelujah. ProBoh approved. Oh, man. That's Mama. Hi, Mama Bo. Yeah, that's Mama Bo. Rosie Grams in the chat is Mom. How you doing, Mom? All right, let's go to 100 humans. All right. It was a long walk to work today, guys, let me tell you. Across snow-capped mountains, through river valleys, on my patinette. And I encountered 100 humans. And I asked them all this question. What would a 6-year-old tell you about the moon? What would a 6-year-old child tell you about the moon? I asked them that question, and they all gave me their answers. I'm in possession of the top 7 answers right here. Your job in the chat is to identify those top 7 answers. I asked them, what would a 6-year-old tell you about the moon? All right, here we go. Ravdos is kicking us off today. He's starting, and he says it's made of cheese. Está hecho de queso.
Está hecha.
Hecha de queso. Damn! But queso ends in O.
Moon,
Luna.
la luna, is
Whatever.
feminine.
Whatever. I don't.
Feminine.
Language shouldn't be like a puzzle, Spaniards. It shouldn't be like a puzzle. I shouldn't have to unpack words that don't exist in the sentence. Just saying. I've only been here 20 years. Give me a break. Okay, so it's made of cheese. Do you have that in Spain? Is that
yes?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So is it made of cheese? I asked 100 people that. Made of cheese. It's there. Well done. Ravdos, 48 of the 100 humans said that it's made of cheese. Number 1. Well done. Not only is he hard to argue against, he's killing it. He's killing it in 100 humans. First answer, he got the top answer. Well done. All right, let's continue. ProBoh says, there's a man in the moon. There's a man that lives in the moon. Do you have the man in the moon story?
I don't think so.
No?
Or at least I don't know it.
Okay, man in the moon. Is it there? I asked 100 people, what would a 6-year-old tell you about the moon? That there's a man in the moon. It's there. Nice. Well done. Well done. It's there. It's in second place with 17 of 100 humans saying man in the moon. Well done. Well done. All right, let's continue. It has spots. It has spots. It's got granos spots. No, it's got dark patches, right? It's got spots. Has it got spots there? No, it doesn't. Sorry. Okay, Ravdos says it glows in the dark. It glows in the dark. Glow is resplendor, no? Oh, that's shine.
Brilla.
Brilla. Okay. Is it that it glows in the dark there? That it's bright? Yes, it is. Well done. It's there. It is the 6th most popular answer, that it's bright, that it glows. It's actually just a reflection of the sun, but whatever, you know what I mean? Just trying to look intelligent. Thank you. All right. Miss Sasha Hayes says that astronauts landed there. Dude, look, this is our society right now. Right? 6-year-old what would a 6-year-old tell you about the moon? The astronauts landed there. Is in 4th place. Well done. Well done, Sasha. Is in 4th. 10 people said that. 48 people said that it's made of cheese. And you tell me there's nothing wrong with our educational system. It's not made of cheese. All right. Astronauts landed there. 10 of 100 humans said that. It's in 4th place. Well done, Sasha. All right, let's continue. Wow, things are going fast in the chat. I'm loving this. Rob, you need to post a reel of you riding your patinette. Yeah, Ladybo and I have spoken about that. We're going riding the patinette tomorrow. That's the day.
Oh yes.
And we'll put as the background music, Born to be Wild. As we're going around streets at 3 miles an hour. as people walking their dogs overtake us.
Con cara de velocidad.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, wait. That it's big. Okay, that it's big. That it's big. A 6-year-old would tell you that the moon is big. Is it there? Yes, it is. It's the 5th most popular answer, with 7 of 100 humans saying that a 6-year-old would tell you that the moon is big. Ooh, it's bright, said Sasha. Did we have that one? We did have that one. Or was that Ravdos or Sasha that said bright? I can't even remember now. It's round. That it is round. It's there. Well done. 3 of 100 humans said that it's round. 6-year-olds, it's spherical. Go back to school. Go back to school. These are the people that grow up to believe the earth is flat. I'm just saying that. These 100 humans who live on mountaintops and through river valleys. Okay. It's bright. La luna está hecha. Thank you, Bridge. I know. My Spanish should be better. It looks dirty, says Ravdos. You're only missing one, the 7th most popular answer. What would a 6-year-old say about the moon? Would they say it looks dirty? It wasn't the top 7. Sorry, Ravdos. Where does the moon go during the day, says Rafelka. It goes on holiday to south of the equator. It's drinking margaritas in Mexico. That's what it's doing. That's what I was told. But yeah, the answer is they didn't ask. None of these answers are a question. You're only missing one. Okay, I'm going to have to give you a clue. Because it's not there. Cheese. Okay, all right. Sasha says that it's far away. It's far away. It's there, Sasha. It was the final answer with, it was in 7th place with how many humans? With 3 of the 100 humans saying far away. Guys, you did it with no clues. Happy day. Congratulations.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. All right, let's go through the list. In position number 7 was that it's far away. The moon is far away. A 6-year-old child would tell you that the moon is far away. In position number 6, they would tell you that it's bright. That it shines bright. In position number 5, they would tell you that it's big. The moon is big. In position number 4, a 6-year-old would tell you that astronauts landed on the moon. Like 10 of 100 humans said that. Only 10 of 100 humans care that the children are getting well educated. It's big, bright, it's round. No, it's a sphere. Extra homework for you. Get back under the stairs. All right, anyway. In position number 3, it's round. A 6-year-old would tell you the moon is round. In position number 2, a 6-year-old would tell you that a man lives in the moon. And in first place, 1. Well done to Ravdos here. First place, they would tell you it's made of cheese. Friends, you did it with no clues. You're on fire. I don't know how you do it. But you do. All right. On that note, friends, let's go to complete the news.
Complete the news.
Yeah, Sasha did really well there. Sorry, Ravdos and Miss Sasha Hayes. Ravdos and Sasha Hayes cheat. I don't think they cheat. I just think they're too good for us.
Yeah.
Gandalf. I think they're too good for us. It's not fair to be hot and smart, Sasha, says Gandalf. There's a little bit of love in the chat today.
Ooh.
So we missed a bunch of great answers there. That cows jump over the moon, says Ravdos. That comes from Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle. A cow jumped over the moon. They say, yeah, it's a kid's nursery rhyme.
Okay.
Mama Bo says that it's in the sky, that there's a flag on it. Said, yeah, there was some great answers. All right, how does complete the news work? It's very simple, guys. I will give you a news headline. With some important information missing. Your job is, with the 3 options I give you, to complete the news. All right. So all you need to write, if you're watching the stream, you're too nervous to type, this is your moment. All you have to write down is A, B, or C. I ask that you don't spoil it for anyone else playing the game. If you know the answer, just write A, B, or C. All right, here we go. First piece of news. We're going to San Francisco. Folks. We've spoken about the concept of fine dining. Okay, I think we did that live or maybe off stream, but whatever. You know what fine dining is. You know, expensive, when you go for an expensive meal. San Francisco now has a fine dining restaurant for blank with a $75 tasting menu. San Francisco now has a fine dining restaurant for blank with a $75 tasting menu. Is it A, for poor people? I don't know about you, but $75 is a little bit out of my range. Whatever. A, for poor people. B, for dogs. Or C, for babies. San Francisco now has a fine dining restaurant for blank with $75 tasting menu. Is it A, for poor people, B, for dogs, or C, for babies? Yeah, a baby fine dining. That would be like, oh, yes, we have... Yeah, I don't even want to know where they get the milk from, whatever. Ladyboy, you're not eating baby food anymore.
In fact, that I eat some fruit in a
You bought some baby
package.
food from...
No, it was from before.
From before. All right. She's on solids now, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we've got a ton of B's. We've got... Okay, I always like to salute the lone people who vote for the answers. So the bridge said A, for poor people. I respect that. Jariam says C, for babies. I respect that also. Everybody else, literally everybody else, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, everybody else said B. Let's get a drum roll. San Francisco now has a fine dining restaurant for dogs. Well done. Well done. This comes from the San Francisco Chronicle. Nico, a San Francisco resident, is a picky and sensitive eater. But on Sunday, he struck gold at a trendy new Mission District restaurant where he dined on hand-cut filet mignon tartare topped with a poached quail egg. The chef actually went to his table to say hello after the meal. Oh, and by the way, Nico is a 4.5-year-old Shiba Inu dog. Yes. San Francisco has a fine dining restaurant for dogs. If I can't go fine dining, my dogs aren't going fine dining. That's just a fact. That's just a fact, man. All right. So there you go. That's piece of news number 1. Let's go to piece of news number 2. Well done, guys. You beat me today. You're beating me. Okay. Well done. All right. You know what I think everyone's done there? Is Ravdos answered first, and everybody just wrote what right. Everyone sees the pattern emerging. That Ravdos never gets these wrong. Okay, here we go. This piece of news from ABC7.com. This piece of news out of Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Okay, here we go. Man takes blank to In-N-Out drive-thru. If you're not in the States, In-N-Out is is like a takeout eating kind of fast food restaurant. So a drive-thru, you're familiar with the concept. I think you actually say drive-thru in Spanish, right? Drive-thru.
No.
What do you say?
Comida para llevar?
No, the one where you pass through with your car.
I don't know.
I think I've seen drive-thru.
Auto algo se dice.
Okay.
We say.
So a man takes blank to In-N-Out drive-thru in Las Vegas for French fries. Okay, so how did he go through this drive-thru? Is it A, on a camel? Un camello. Not the drug dealer, the animal. Okay, on a camel. B, on an elephant. This is Las Vegas, remember? Or C, on a tractor. On un tractor in Spanish. Same word, different pronunciation. A man takes a blank to an In-N-Out drive-thru in Las Vegas for French fries. Is it A, a camel, B, an elephant, or C, a tractor? All right, let's see what the votes are saying. Seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's and a couple of B's. I salute Nuria and Lady Bo. Always for going for the road less travelled. I salute those people. You both thought elephants. The vast majority of people thought camel, and no one thought tractor. Come on, guys. Come on. You're gonna. Oh. See, now you're gonna feel bad if it's tractor. You know. A man takes a rescue camel to an In-N-Out drive-thru. True story. There you go. You guys beat me 2 times in a row today. I've got the Friday blues. At least I won the unpopular opinion. Let's break this news down a bit. They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas unless it happens in the In-N-Out drive-thru, where a man decided to leave his car on Tuesday night and take his camel to the drive-thru instead. Yeah, there you go. The handler said the camel is a rescue from Colorado. I had no idea there were rescue camels, like dogs. Imagine going to that pound. Everything's spitting at you.
And donkeys.
And donkeys. We've recently become a little bit obsessed by rescue donkeys. They're so cute. They're much better than horses. They're like superior horses. Humble horses. Horses with worse marketing, basically. Okay, I went A, says Gandalf. I'm trying to show Gandalf I'm not smart. Oh my god, I got it right. That was from Sasha. I see tractors all the time at drive-thrus. Well, there you go. It was the most common answer. Damn it. All right, friends. Oh, my God. We're coming to the end of the show. What a week of ProBoh shows. I know if you're listening on the radio right now, you can expect another ProBoh show tomorrow. But for my amazing live audience, can we get a round of applause for them, please?
Of course.
For you guys who actually make the show what it is, thank you so much. We're going to take a break until Monday, but we'll be back. Recording live at 8 p.m. For my podcast listeners, you just have a few days to wait until the next sparkling, shiny new episode of the ProBoh Show, so don't go anywhere. And for my Vaughan Radio listeners, I will see you tomorrow. Guys, there are so many things you could have been doing on this beautiful, beautiful day, and instead of doing those things, you're here with me, and let me tell you something, guys, it means the absolute world. We'll see you later. Goodbye.